Hello everyone, welcome back. So today is going to be the last video of this React.js course, and it is going to be deployment and build React apps. Guys, this is not not going to explain more on the React topics. I'm going to do that, but I have covered all the basics and advanced topics in my tutorials, and this is the tutorial number 73. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel. I have uploaded almost 73 videos, including the introduction. So here I've covered all the topics on the React.js. Also, I have created some real-time applications using my industry experience. That is going to be really helpful, like food ordering app, New Year goals, and much more. I've also used the CRUD operations using the Firebase databases and also the online APIs. You can, which is going to really helpful you. And also, in the last videos, I have covered the unit testing, how we can test our code, how we can actually see that our code is working fine or not. So many more things. So today I'm going to explain you. I'm not going to do any development today. I'm going to explain you how you can deploy your applications, how you can test that on the production environments. So this is going to be really interesting. So subscribe to my channel. My channel name is Aamir, and I have uploaded a complete React.js developer course. And if you have missed any source code while working on the projects, here is the complete list of source code that I'm going to share this link in the description. GitHub/Aamir slash React.js complete course. So let's get started, guys. And today is going to be very excited because now we are going to do some really exciting works. So what steps we are going to follow today? For for whenever you are going to do deployment or you are going to put up your application, build your application and put that on the production for testing or for users can interact with the application, do remember a few points. You don't forget to test your code and check you have added the valid uh, error handling in your code and optimize your code. Like you can do the lazy loading, you can explore the lazy loading. I can tell you a bit that whenever you need to call any file, you can call that particular file. Don't put load on your applications or don't put load on in the execution process. So you need to follow these steps clearly. And then you need to build your app for the production. We will build that code, and after building the code, we will upload that code to the from build to production side. So let's get started, guys. So here I have an application. You remember we have to work on the food ordering app, and this is the application which we have created. And everything works fine. And all those things. So now what I'm going to do, what we need to do first, we need to write npm run. This is going to create a new folder here in the application. Okay, build. So once you write this command, we have already tested our code, we have already optimized our code, and now the third step is we are going to actually build our application for the production. So I need to hit enter. So once I hit enter, we're going to create build, and it will take a little bit time. You don't need to worry about that. So it's building a project on the backend. That is fine. Great. And do remember, guys, uh, whenever you are going to build your application, we make sure that we have test all the files, all the test cases. And you can see the creating and optimizing production build. In this process, actually, we actually uh, generate the code which is going to be actually lesser code because when we are going to deploy our application, what happens, we actually execute the script which I have just did it, and then we actually generate the file which we are going to put on the production, because on the production we are not going to put all the files here in the application. You can see we have a lot of files, so we are not going to do that. In the production we are going to put the minimum files, very less files, and also we are going to actually minify the code bundles. We are not going to put all the JS files, right, guys? And we need to make sure that our code is going to be optimized. It is going to run faster on the production. So that's why it is doing all these things. Keep expecting. That's cool. Oh, great, guys. Now you can see our project is actually built, and you can see here a build folder here. In the build, if you go in the build folder, we can actually see that there are not too much files in the build. There are so minimal and the less files as compared to our main project. So you can see here, this is actually the main file. And if you go into static and the JS in this main JS file, here you can find out all the React files and all React files, JS file which was actually minified here. You can find all the files here, right, guys? Okay. So now if we go back here, now we need to deploy this thing. So first I'm going to show on the local host how we can deploy your function locally. And then secondly, I'm going to show you how we can do that on the hosting servers. So it's very easy. You just need to go here. You can write here add website, and I'm going to say food ordering app. I'm going to pass the real-time URL here, URL here. So let's check this out. We have projects, and here is food ordering. Okay. Food ordering app and build, and this is all you need to do. I'm going to say on this URL, that's it code, and I'm going to say something like this. On this URL, this website is ready to run. So let's check this out. Okay, I'm now going to run this. I like to run this on Chrome. It's loading. It's fine. In a second, notifications. Okay, great. So now you can see here a website get loads, which is fine. Now test this website and two items, and I'm going to check out. Sorry guys, just hold for a second. Okay, I'm going to add one more item. Great. So now our hosting website is working on our local system on IIS, which is great. Now I'm going to host that on Firebase web hosting, which is free. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to add Firebase hosting. Okay, and all you need to do is you need to go in the Firebase hosting. It looks good. Here you need to sign in your console applications. I'm going to say go to console. Okay, it's loading. Want to go to you need to go to console dot firebase. You can see here console.firebase.google.com, right? Here you will go and you can create your project here, and then we can actually upload the file on this real-time hosting server. And it is free and it's very easy to do that steps. All you need to do is you will go here and create add project. I'm going to share this URL in the description, so don't worry about that. Okay, here I'm going to say food ordering app, right? Looks good. And now I'm going to remove this Google Analytics. Just fine. It's up to you. Okay. In a second, now it's actually reading the resources to our application, and it's about finish that. And now I'm going to, we have created this project, and now we are going to continue. And now we are going to actually embed, making the communication with our local project, and we are going to post these files on our hosting server. So now we need to go here in the hosting. You can see here on the left hand side, and once I click on the hosting, okay, now it is going to ask me deploy web and while apps in seconds. So I'm going to say get started. I need to follow this. So now we need to actually copy this command and we need to run that on our project direct root folder. I'm going to put right here and press enter. So you can see here my application. Here is my application React projects slash food ordering app, and I'm going to run this here. And I'm going to click here. Okay, great guys. Now you can see here. This command run successfully. Now we will click on the next, and here you need to log in. So I'm going to copy this and paste it here. It gives me error, so I'm going to log out. So I'm going to log out first. Same issue. Okay. So actually the problem here is that we need to run one command to bypass this execution policy issue. So I'm going to say here, so we come here and I'm going to, we need to pass this command, set execution policy to fix this issue. So once I run this, now I'm going to actually log out first from my account and then I will re-log in. It's up to you. You can continue with your login accounts, no problem. But I usually do this practice that whenever I'm going to upload the new projects, I actually logged out and then log in and then upload those files. So it's completely up to you. There is no any restriction. Okay, it's logged out successfully. Now I'm going to say here login and you can log in again. We will log in again. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to allow this system name. I'm going to allow this. Okay, it's logged in successfully, and now I'm going to go again on this command on this website, and I'm going to copy this Firebase initiative. And okay, once I click here, and now it is going to connect to our project, and in that project we are going to actually upload the files. So let's see how we are going to do that. Okay, now guys, you can see here are you ready to proceed? We are going to say yes. And now we are going to use this arrow button. We will go down, and here you need to, once you select here, configure files for Firebase hosting. Here you need to click on the space bar. You will select this and press enter. So I'm going to use the existing project. That is going to show me the existing project. This is food ordering app, and once I go here with the arrow key and now press enter, on build, we need to pass a build public directory, and I'm going to say the build folder. Okay. And now rewrite all URLs and configure as a single page application. Yes, we know that React is actually single page application and we do not have any server side code in there. It is going to work in single page index.html. Yes. And here automatic builds, I'm going to say no. Override. I'm going to say no. And now Firebase initialization is completed. It is great. And now the second step is I'm going to click, go next. And here I'm going to deploy this command. It is actually going to upload the files on the server. It is going to take this build files and put it on the Firebase server. So let's check this out. Is it uploading now? Okay, it's fine. It will take a bit time. Need to pay patience. Okay, now you can see here it's actually uploading the files. We need to wait here. It actually get all the files upload from the build folder and uploaded on this React project. That looks fine. This one in the project. It's finalizing almost. Release new version. Everything looks good. Okay, great guys. So our deployment is actually completed here. Now we will go to the website here, web page, and this is the URL of our website. If I copy this and go here and run this URL, you can see it's actually uploading. So now you can see this is the real-time URL of our application, and I'm going to add some projects here. Good. Now we can remove some. Okay, and if I click on the order button, our order is successfully sent. So great, guys. Congratulations to all of you. This is how easy steps we can actually upload our projects on the real-time production servers and we can test our applications. So now if I continue to console, once I go here, now you can also add the custom names to these URLs. You can, but for that maybe you need to pay add custom domains. And this is the URL one, this is the URL two. You can use anyone. This is Firebase app.com. This is the web.app.com. You can share with your friends and your testing team so that they can test your websites. So I hope you enjoyed this video I have shared. I actually explained you both the processes that how you can deploy your application on the local servers, how you can deploy your application on the production servers. So these are the steps. First, you need to test your code that everything works fine. You need to optimize as well. You don't need to load all the files, all the source codes. And then you need to build the application. This is a very simple execution command, which actually optimize and actually manipulate the code into bundles, which is very, and actually this is going to be make the files that going to be run very fast on the servers. And then after you complete with the process, you need to actually upload your file on the IIS localhost for local testing and on the production side. So I hope you enjoy this video and thank you very much. And don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. This is really very important videos for React.js, and I hope you will become a champion in React.js. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Have a good